Hey boys, welcome back to some more Shaun Johnson career mode. We're up to round 18 of the season here, take on the Melbourne Storm, who have a very strong side for the 2015 rosters. And we've, I actually don't know, I think we won the last game I uploaded, but we've been in pretty poor form, honestly. We've lost quite a few games in a row, and just very inconsistent, so, you know, we're getting near the back end of the season, so it'd be nice to get a bit of momentum. And just away from the Shaun Johnson career mode, obviously this is going to be wrapping up pretty shortly, and it is going to be just the one season. I don't really want to play as Shaun Johnson for for a few seasons. Just the one season. I just thought it'd be a fun little series to do, just a quick little series. But after that, when this is finished, as we make a clean break here, but Slater just insane speed in this game. Ridiculous, just rounds me up in no time. But back to my point, there will be a new series, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I will be bringing a new series, and it will include coaching a full team again. So I haven't actually played as a full team for the longest time. Since the Titans career mode, I haven't really played any full matches. I've just been playing the Beer Pro as my rookie and as Shaun Johnson. So pretty much, I'm keen to control a whole team again, have control and actually do the things I want to do. And I'm going to use the 2016 team lineup. So obviously, I uploaded a video recently about how to get the 2016 lineup. So I'm gonna start a new career mode like that, and I'm not sure what team to play as. That's the big question. I'm not sure. I might do like a poll to see who people want me to play as a Storm here. Will Chambers gets a magic offload to Karabeti here, and he's gonna score. Karabeti for the corner. Definitely weren't gonna catch him, and you know we were covering across there, but it was just the perfect offload. And Zap Fusatura on the wing there, he just had no idea. He wasn't watching the ball. He was watching the man. And a nice try to the Storms to open the game. But yeah, so I'm not sure what team to play as. It's right there. We did nice bit of play. Did the flick pass, and then Fusatura just got his head clean taken off. Slater, I think it was. You know, might have been a try saver. So we got a chance to hit back before half time, which would definitely be nice. And that is a beautiful pass. Johnson, classic. You know, been watching this game. We've had a lot of possession just close to our line, but the Storm have defended so nicely. But right there, took it to the line, cut back a little bit. Hoffman, beautiful angled run. Well, not really angled, but a beautiful run from Hoffman to pick up a try. So that's nice. That's nice stuff to get just before half time. But yeah, so I'm not sure what team to play as. Like I said, I might do a poll. Whether or not to do that, I'm not too sure, because I know people will it'll be fairly split. So what I don't know, I was thinking maybe just doing a totally random, like just, you know, pulling a team out of the hat. But whether or not I'll do that, I might just look at like 2016 lineups. And right there, oh my goodness, it was such good work by us. But we should have scored. But as Johnson, as a halfback, I'm sort of in the mindset of trying to set up other players. So I try to pass it to the winger, set him up, but we bombed the try. And then right here, 15 minutes ago, we go for an early shot at a field goal, and obviously against the wind there, we pretty much just didn't have the power. So that it does give us a good indication of how far we have to be at. So right here, we're lining up to go for one here, and he decided to just pass the fucking ball to the sideline, and it works out pretty well. Beautiful stuff by the boys. And then right here, I try to get the pass away, but he just got tackled before I passed it. And I was trying to get back into position here, and as you'll see, so I'm calling for the pass because I wanted to go for a field goal. That boy gets up over the top, and I thought I bombed the try because I called for the pass like back here. I was trying to get the ball back to go for a field goal. He puts the bomb up, that boy gets above it, and he passed the ball to me, and I was sort of freaked out of it, but thankfully the Storm weren't there to cover us up, so we score potentially the match winner. Pretty tight contest, actually a pretty good game, like a lot of highlights. It was actually, yeah, a pretty good game. Like, it was only a 12-6 scoreline at the end here, but a lot of highlights, a lot of half breaks, good defense. So it was a nice game, honestly. Nothing really frustrating happened in that game. It was just a good, solid game. But definitely a good victory. And now we're taking on the second place Roosters, so it's a pretty tough couple of games here, but this would definitely get our confidence up. As the Roosters, another strong outfit, 2015 season obviously. As obviously it's Heritage Round, as you see, look at these jerseys, they look sick, man. They're the Warriors Heritage jersey and the Roosters there. Nice stuff. I love the detail, man. I've said about this game before, like the graphics and stuff, and I'm not talking about the player likenesses, even though I think the player likenesses are really good because of the fan hub options and stuff. You can make some really solid player likenesses, but just like the overall aesthetics, like the field, just everything about it, the atmosphere, the lighting, and the jerseys are just, the detail is just perfect in my opinion. But we started this game off pretty strongly. Just it actually wasn't very well played by us. We had the 2-on-1 and we passed it way too early to Vadavai. But Vadavai, with a bit of strength, got down the sideline and we were backing up like every good halfback should do and scored the opening try. So very nice play. And then right here, it was almost on again, but the Roosters guy got in the way, and it was actually, it should have been offside. It came off the Roosters dude into another Roosters player who was in front of him. Probably just accidental offside, but still, should have been our ball. But then, right here, just taking it to the line, and I think it's Mannering there, just was not watching us at all. He was just, I don't know what he was thinking about, but not the game of footy at hand. So, we turn over cheap possession, and I thought it was going to be a pretty tough game, honestly, with a few sloppy things. And as you see, other than that first try, nothing really to talk about. So, 33 minutes gone, we do kick a beautiful 40-20 though, and gives us good opportunity here. And that long cutout pass, I wasn't actually sure what happened there, as Lululawai just out of dummy half, cheeky little play. I don't know what the Roosters car was doing there. He literally just bumped into him and let him run through. So it's good when it happens to me. If I was on the end of that little passage of play, I would have been filthy at my teammates. But we got the try. We do miss a conversion though, so a bit poor from us. But looks like we're going into halftime with a nice little lead as we look to throw it around a bit here. It's not really opening up. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but we're just running around. We do get the offload, and I was freaking out. I thought we fucking bombed it. They're gonna score, but thankfully the Warriors players held us out there. And starting the second half off with a beautiful little set play, and once again we get the inside pass, but it comes up the Roosters guy back into Hoffman's hand, and somehow we got the ball off an offload. And then right here, oh man, I remember this. This is just amazing. I was so happy when I did this. This honestly is like the coolest try I've ever scored. Like, not the most flashy or anything, but the grubber, perfectly placed. Hoffman just picks it up. We timed the pass, timed the run to perfection, backing up, and then back on the inside of Tuivasa-Sheck, who wasn't ready for it. And I was just so happy with that try. I was freaking out. I thought that was the best try I've ever scored. It was just so cool. I've never, I always try to make the tries look cool, I guess. And I've never scored a try like that, so it was pretty cool. But as you see, we are up 16-0, so this is a pretty big thumping. And right here, another offload leads to us getting into the backfield. Tuivasa-Sheck once again couldn't really do too much about it. We sort of got him on we changed of angle on him, just beat him all ends up, and then too much pace. He was coming across pretty quickly, but we just had the legs over him. And the Roosters, they threw a bit of a silly offload to lead to that, but they were down 16-0, so they had to do something. As we get another conversion, just missed the one. And right here, a few minutes to go, we decide to throw a long ball out, and it's going to be Blake Ferguson to pick the intercept off and score the try for the Roosters. I was disappointed, but at the same time I was like, if this goes out to the man, we probably score. Well, not probably score, but we definitely make a line break. The pass was probably on, but it was, I can't be mad about that intercept. Like, it was a 50-50 really, and Blake Ferguson took it on, and he came away with it. But right here, we finished the game with a bit of ridiculousness right there. A couple of intercepts, but that is going to be a good little period for us, beating a couple of the top teams. We just smashed the Roosters. Honestly, they had no ball, and we just played perfectly. Honestly, we didn't make mistakes apart from that intercept. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll see you boys next time.